Good evening, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. Mahavatar TV welcomes you all for this evening's program of 21 Days Free Holistic Wellness, Day 18. Before commencing the session, my great pranamas to Guruji Ramnath Sarji and my sincere great pranamas to Brahmashri Patriji sir and my great grand pranamas to Mahavatar Babaji. So this evening we will be having our wisdom share about journey of Himalayan yogi, our Indian yogi pilot Babaji Garu. So before that, let's do meditation. We shall do our meditation for about 35 to 40 minutes and we'll start doing meditation. Okay. All of you, let's sit and start doing the meditation together now. Fetch a glass of water. You may drink a glass of water and keep a glass of water beside you. So, as you all know, we use Anapanasati technique here to meditate. Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, Sati means to observe. You may drink one glass of water now. That will be helpful. And sit in a comfortable posture with your backs erect. Don't be like rigid. Sit like very comfortable. You may sit down on the floor with the blanket, or you may sit on the sofa or chair with feet crossed. If you sit down, it's like legs folded. Your hands should be clasped and fingers interlaced. Put on your thighs. Your eyes should be closed. Remove spectacles if you're using any. Do not wear any eye masks. You may lean to the sofa or chair. Sit in a calm, cozy place. Draw your curtains to make the room dark. Just breathe calmly. Be consciously observing the breath happening naturally without any effort. No visualizations, no inner chanting, no outer chanting, no pranayama, no japa, no holding or no stopping the breath. Just breathe casually, normally. Observe the breath, stay relaxed. Now I'll play wonderful music to you all. Enjoy doing meditation. 3 more minutes, masters. Yes, friends, please come back. So, my dear friends and my dear masters, you have done a wonderful meditation with the melodious music. So, I will soon start sharing our wisdom about our Himalayan yogi, Pilot Babaji. Something happened. So, and it was about to actually what happened is one fine day when he was flying the fighter jet, it was about to crash due to enemies try to attack him like by throwing a missile on the fighter jet, and it started to blast. Then the flight's engine got damaged and it lose all the control, and is about to crash. Like how horrible the scene will be in the cockpit of a fighter jet or any airplane. It's like something malfunction happens, or it shows like a sign like something dangerous. It sounds like mayday, mayday, mayday. It's going to crash. The flight is going to crash, or the fighter jet is going to crash. He was like in a horrible situation, like life and death matter. Actually, he was like he knows like his fighter jet is going to crash on the land, and he was like in a situation in life and death matter. Then at that moment, imagine what happened. He saw an yogi sitting behind him. Pilot Baba was shocked seeing a yogi beside him. As he appeared suddenly from nowhere, the doors are closed and there was no one before. There were only like the fighter jet, flying person, pilots inside the cockpit. And he saw suddenly a yogi, and that also before like he's going to lose his life at that point of time. So he was like suddenly surprised seeing a yogi beside him sitting. From where did he come? He was like he was questioning. So in such a situation, he asked him like, how did you come, where, who are you, why did you come at all? So Pilot Baba was so surprised. And how did you come to the flight? He said. Then the yogi said, I am a yogi and you have no time for it. And there happened a miracle. All of a sudden, a damaged engine of the fighter jet appeared to function normal, as if nothing happened. All of a sudden, it got fixed in the air itself, and then it landed very safely. After this incident, like before that, Yogi was asking, I will help you, I will save you, give me a rupee. Then our Baba, Pilot Baba, was in a surprise asking, like, who are you? How are you? And all. Then the yogi told, you don't have that much time. Come on. Then he agreed, like, yeah. So the Pilot Baba was saved. Then he was like the real witness for this incident. What happened? Everything happened in front and to him, right? He then decided to take a voluntary retirement because like he was supposed to die, but he didn't die. It's like another newborn to him. It's like another life in the same life, right? So he then decided to take a voluntary retirement and took it and went to Himalayas in search of truth. And there he found the same yogi whom he saw in the flight. What a wonderful experience. That's a great miracle, right? So he came, so that was like how he turned from a pilot to Babaji. Like he got some awareness. He was thinking like my purpose of life is something. I was supposed to die, but a Shakti or something saved me. And so I have to go to find the truth. And he started going to Himalayas. That's how his journey started as a spiritual, on the spirituality. So that's what his story. And so, and from this also he came to Pyramid Valley and found out an energy spot where Patriji found it many years ago, Tapasthali, where Shiva statue is kept. He's able to sense the energy spot. He's a miraculous yogi and he showcases what an Indian yogi can do. Let us listen to his wisdom and receive what messages he has for this evening. And before that, I would like to tell about the legends of Himalayas. So when we heard Himalayas, it's like the power is scattered all over. We feel like even when we watch movies, like without our knowledge or unintentionally, we go and sit like meditate. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, and when we get in our mind like Shiva, we feel like we get the scene like the like Himalayas, the snow mountains, the Parvati Devi, the Ganesha, and all. So the Himalayas are not just mountains, they hold the power, wonder, and mystery. And these powers can bring peace and save the world. You know, like great sages, saints, and even God have lived in the Himalayas, and their grace and healing wonders can always be felt. If we are the recipient, then we can feel the vibrations. So ancient scriptures, even the Vedas, the Upanishads manifested here, and they channeled by the enlightenment sage Vasa and written down by the Hindu god Ganesha in Himalayas. The Himalayas are very famous for harboring great spiritual masters who are doing tapas. Their entrances are guarded by a mysterious power. So, the pilot Baba has descended to teach the message to these supreme Himalayan masters. He's a gift from such legendary masters named Mahavatar Baba and Hari Babaji, Santosh Baba, and Narayan Giri. So, the divine goddess Mother Power nurtures and supports saints and sages in their tapas. So, Pilot Baba's biography is a journey of transformation from being a pilot in the Indian Air Force to being an enlightened master of truth. So, Pilot Baba has become a legend of the Himalayas himself. He has experienced and performs all forms of samadhi. Samadhi is the experience of oneness with all of life and divine creation. He has performed extreme death-defying feats such as being buried alive but surviving and thriving. And when you talk about, so this is a small explanation about Himalayas, and also our Pilot Babaji is he also wrote many books. So there were like some sayings from him is like one birth is given by parents, another birth you have to manage by yourself. So the first birth is going to end up in death. The second birth is beginning of eternity. You have to reborn. That's what happened to him, right? So connect with your soul. You have to manage your soul. You manage yourself. For soul evolution, you need to struggle. You need to meditate. In struggle in the sense you need to meditate. Like giving priority to yourself, giving priority to your soul to increase the soul consciousness and all. You need to meditate. The only thing for every good thing is to meditate. That's the simplest thing. So it has no beginning, it has no end, it exists forever. It is the energy. So drop everything that has come from outside, throw it out like when the source and goal meet, you are enlightened. The whole circle, the whole pilgrimage is complete. And the money, name, fame, relations, judgment, all these come from outside. A man is bundle who takes everything from output, become as pure when you are born. Like Jesus also says, like, become a child to enter the God's kingdom. So if we, like, when we came to the earth, we are so pure when we were born. So become like that, no thoughts, nothing. Become as pure as possible so that you will enter into the God's kingdom. And even there's a pumpkin story that Krishna, Sri Krishna, he gave a pumpkin to Pandavas and ask them to go to every river, the holy rivers, go to the every river and dip it and bring. So the Pandavas did like that. They took the pumpkin and they dipped in many rivers, like the holy river Ganges and other rivers. There are like so many rivers, right? Brahmaputra, all those rivers, Yamuna, Kaveri. So they dipped in the rivers, but when they brought back to him, he told like, okay, cook that one. Then the Pandavas made that to cook, and when they served it, it tasted very bitter. Actually, Sri Krishna gave like a bitter pumpkin, and he told Pandavas to dip it in every river. So that means even we go and dip in like so many rivers until our inner sense is not changed, like until our we should get purity from our mind, from our inside, from our heart. We should show love, passion, kindness, all those good things. Then only it's like we went to the whole pilgrimage. Then the whole pilgrimage is complete. If we having the dirty heart, dirty mind and all, even we dip in so many rivers, it's not going to be any use. That's the lesson what Sri Krishna taught to Pandavas and to all other mankinds. So, and the great saying by Pilot Babaji is like, the crowds never become enlightened, because individuals who have guts and courage to be alone only are capable to become enlightened. Here, crowds means religions, okay? Stopping the movement of mind and can settle in their inner sense. We can sit in as a group, we can meditate together, but everyone has their own individual karma that we need to work on our soul consciousness. Seeing each other, we may be inspired, but you need to meditate for yourself to grow to remove karmas. Because in a group we will sit, it's very encouraging, and when we share our experiences, it's very encouraging, and it motivates ourselves. We have to observe all the good things what others are experiencing, and we have to go in that pathway. So, like, inculcating good habits and good thoughts, good feelings, all those for sure improves your soul consciousness, and for sure it burns your karma through meditation. So I can't, so one cannot take their energy, it's vice versa. I can't take your energies and you can't take my energies. I can't take your karmas and you I can't take your karmas and you can't take my karmas, right? So a group cannot become enlightened. Everyone has their own karma. Whenever you drop in this life, the same continues in the next life. So do not take all these karmas to next life. Try to burn them in this life itself as much as possible, so that we will have at least next life good life and good. If we carry on good karmas, it's going to be life is easy, not like instead of struggling and all fed up and all losing all energies. No, we don't want to have again that, because we know we have the powerful tool meditation. Let's keep on doing meditation is a simplest thing, and you don't have to think of anything beyond that, right? Do meditate, just inculcate good habits and practice it, implement in your life, and teach others so that they implement their life. Because of ignorance we do all this. When we are aware of such things, then we follow them, right? So after practicing meditation, so many masters and so many people, they stopped using medicines. They're capable to cure themselves and settle in our inner sense. Until you become a child, you can't enter into kingdom of God. That is what the thing. So, and let me show you how Pilot Babaji looks. So I will screen share. So are you able to see? So this is Pilot Babaji. When he was doing pilot, he was originally named as Kapil Singh, and this is the picture that when he was flying he was doing the job as a pilot. And this is our Babaji when in the elderly age after becoming a spiritual guru. Is it clear? Can I stop screen share now? Right. Any questions till now? And I also want to share like more things. And in 1976, Pilot Babaji, he was given the name Somnath Giri by Gwailas Vijayaraj Scindia, solidifying his status as a revered spiritual leader. So, and he also wrote many books. Pilot Baba's spiritual journey was marked by extraordinary experiences, many of which he documented in his books. Let me talk about the books he wrote. So, he wrote about Unveils Mystery of Himalaya, that is part one, and Discovered Secret of the Himalaya, part two, published in 1990s. And the other book is like Himalaya Kaha Raha Hai, part one and two. It's in Hindi. It's Inner Journey, and the third one is like Antaryatra, part one and two in Hindi, and it's like an insight into deepest mystery of yogic lore explained. So he also wrote a book called So I Found by Mahayogi Pilot Baba. It's like he wants to share, like I wish to share with you those truths that I have realized. All these are like very wonderful books. Any of you are interested can go through that. And it's a heart rendering collection of Mahayogi's wisdom in form of small notes, like the consciousness does not change because consciousness is always the same. The object of awareness changes. That's what I was speaking about, the awareness on ignorance before. So keep yourself so fertile like fertile soil in which the divine seed may easily grow. That's one of the saying from him, that book. So I found. So who am I? This is another book. It's on self to feel and experience its subtle vibrations, And the other book is like the pilgrimage from you to yourself. This book is a call to all to fall in love with wisdom of samadhi. And the other book is Nirman. It's volume 1 and 2. The story of three souls who had done a lot of sadhana in the past. It's like about all those experiences. And the most secret knowledge of Himalayans, this is being given out for the first time in this book. And there is other book like Himalayan Siddhi Yoga. And there's other book like Samadhi, And the last book, this being the latest one, is about love, a book of its kind with very powerful messages from the masters. You can read it to feel it and experience it. So that's what his journey. And I also want to show his Samadhi pictures. He has done so many Samadhis. Let me share that. Am I audible, Seema Garu? Yeah, okay. So he has Pilot Babaji Gar has gone many kinds of samadhis. I'm going to share pictures and I'll be explaining the same. So actually, samadhi is where a yogi is separated from astral and causal bodies and wanders in Brahmananda. When a yogi dissolves in samadhi, his body becomes lifeless and his thoughts remain in perfect balance. So these are I'll be showing you various phases of Pilot Babaji while entering into samadhis. They are like kinds of samadhis, with like a Bhumigat Samadhi, which is Samadhi like underground. And there is Jala Samadhi, and he has also done Vayu Samadhi. So Pilot Baba has taken many underground samadhis, samadhi in airtight glasses also, and samadhi in water also. That is Jala Samadhi, each having a significance of its own. So each samadhi has been for different number of days. To name a few, he has taken underground samadhi. There are many other samadhis which he has undertaken, and none of them is less than 5 days. He has taken in Agra for 7 days, Devidura for 15 days, Ice Cave of Himalayas 33 days, like that. While undertaking each samadhi, he gets a pit, the pit, they dig the mud into the deep of the earth, like into a little deep, like few inches or few inches down to the earth. There are many other samadhis like undertaken, and while undertaking each samadhi, he gets a pit made of particular dimensions. He was like very particular in making those dimensions for preparation of underground samadhis. And the various ratios were like 9 feet, 9 feet by 9 feet by 9 feet, which stands for unbreakable. That's like for infinite. And there are also like samadhis measuring 7 feet by 7 feet by 7 feet, which stands for contact with Jupiter, divine and compassionate energy. And there is also like 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet for contact with Venus planet and moon, making the whole humanity to come into one heart. So the underground samadhi deposits the earth energy. We have emerged from earth. So the underground samadhi is taken to be in contact with the whole existence through each atom of ourselves. One cannot reach to different planets physically, but being in samadhi through your subtle body, you can. And there are like different dimensions of, he also have done Jala Samadhi. This is like Jala Samadhi in water. He's sitting in water. In this, though, the body does not float in water, but to avoid any mishap, the rope is tied. You see the rope here, it's tied to the body, does not come out from water. While in Jala Samadhi, the body is like a stone in water. So water is poured in the tank after 1 hour of Samadhi in the tank, and then later it's covered by steel plate and later closed with the clay. So that's how they do. And this is like Jala Samadhi. And this is also, you can see clearly, it's Jala Samadhi. He's underwater. And this is what Samadhi in Vayu Samadhi, that's in Samadhi in airtight glass. This is the thing you see is in airtight glass. So Pilot Babaji had taken Samadhi in airtight glass in Mavlankar Hall at New Delhi and at many other places. So Babaji says air or the sky is the breath or the prana. While in airtight glass samadhi, one becomes a prana, then the sky is not there. You are one with everything, part and particle of this whole existence. Nothing is away from you. That is what is called samadhi and is being demonstrated to be one with the whole. However, the main object, the motive behind demonstrating all these three kinds of samadhis is to bring peace, love, and harmony in the mankind as a whole. And he walking in the Himalayas. And this picture is also that one kind. This is also like that. And this picture, Pilot Babaji with our Brahmashri Patriji sir, he visited Pyramid Valley. And when he visited Pyramid Valley, he sensed the energy is coming from somewhere. Then then there's a point like I'll let you. So Babaji took like Patriji sir took Pilot Babaji there, and that's the sense. So he is able to sense the energies also. So these are the pictures that I was able to share with you. Yeah, that is the tapastali. So when Pilot Babaji visited Pyramid Valley, so he sensed the energy spot. It's somewhere behind, somewhere it's coming. The energy is coming to the pyramid from somewhere. Then Patriji took him to Tapastali, where the Shiva statue is kept, and this Patriji found many years ago. So from this we could understand like his pilot Babaji is able to sense the energy spot also. He's a miraculous yogi, and he showcases what an Indian yogi can do. Let us. So all these are the with things that I am able to share with you. So and also Kapil Singh's transformation into Pilot Baba was not just a change of name, but a complete shift in consciousness. Under the guidance of his guru Hari Baba, he dwelled into mysteries of life and death, mastering the ancient practice of samadhi, a state of deep meditation often associated with a near-death experience. Over the years, he claimed to have performed samadhi more than 110 times. That brought him significant attention within the spiritual community. So, and also another interesting fact is he met snake people and went to the snake world. Snake world, like the people, they are like half human and half snake. The upper part is human, the other half is snake. And they also gave him gems where he was hanging on his body. Pilot Babaji was hanging on his body. In that way, he's having tremendous, outstanding experiences. He also claimed like to have met legendary figures from the Hindu epic Mahabharata, including Ashwatthama and Kripacharya, during his penance in the Himalayas. These encounters further solidified his belief in the interconnectedness of time, space, and consciousness. So, his writings explore the sacred and secret science of samadhi, offering insights into the hidden dimensions of existence. These revelations made him a popular figure, not just among spiritual seekers, but also among scholars and researchers interested in ancient Indian wisdom. So, a legacy beyond the physical. Pilot Baba's life was a blend of the extraordinary and the mystical. So he left his body, as I told like before, he left his body on August 2024 at the age of 60. It's the end of an era, but his teachings and legacy continue to inspire all. His final rites were conducted in Haridwar. In his own words, Pilot Baba once said, "Enlighten your consciousness, find the oneness among the 5 particular elements, and the samadhi begins. Then you can go beyond your death. You can go beyond the death." This philosophy and transcending the physical to reach the divine remains at the core of his teachings. And like final summary, Pilot Baba's journey from a decorated Air Force officer to a revered spiritual leader is a story of courage, transformation, and enlightenment. His life serves as a reminder that pursuit of truth often leads us down paths we never imagined, transforming us in ways that resonate far beyond our earthly existence. So that's all about Babaji, and I'm so glad I got an opportunity to tell him about few words to you all, and thank you all for listening. And you want to share any experience, please come forward. So anybody want to talk, please raise your hand so that I will unmute you. Or else keep it in the chat, I can unmute you. Seema. Yes, please, Seema Garu, unmute yourself.
One thing, can we have any PDF this PDF for office book? I mean, do you have any?
We don't have any act. I'll ask my Guruji, our Guruji,
You
and
just check, like because it's very difficult, purchase all the books.
Yeah, I understand.
So that is the problem, because I have heard so many books, so it's very difficult to purchase all the books. So जितनी ली that's okay, जितनी खरीद ली है पर अब कुछ तो लगता है PDF मिल जाए.
Yeah, Guruji keeps on sharing so many books. I think
those I used to read. Those I used to read.
And we'll see. Yeah, sure. Thank you
Yeah,
so
he
much.
sang meditation books, and last time
Yeah,
also.
there is like a link which there is a link like every time he sends in the beginning. So there are so many books in that.
Link mein? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
just
I will share that link again
okay.
in our.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Shri Pallavi, unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Deepika, sharing about Pilot Babaji. Like, I felt overwhelmed listening about him. It was like first time I'm listening about him, and so much to learn from him. Like,
Yes.
from pilot to Babaji, it is like he was flying in the air and he became an yogi, and he could feel the oneness with the Panchabhutas, and he
Yes.
showed us in the live. That is more, what do you call? I'm not getting the word actually.
Yeah, he's the
So,
witness for us, like
yeah, yeah.
showing.
Yeah,
Every,
he is like one example, uh,
yes.
to whom we can look up to. And
Yeah.
one more interesting thing, like he met the Chiranjeevis like Ashwatthama and Kripacharya. That is
Yeah.
one more interesting point.
And the snake people also.
Yeah, yeah, that is snake people. And mm, yeah, and yeah, thank you, Deepika. Today,
Thank
it
you
was
for sharing.
very. It was very good to know about him. We have to
Yeah.
learn so much from these yogis and gurujis, and we should keep on meditating, and we should enlighten ourselves. That he's also mentioned like two births we have. After parents will give us one birth, and enlightenment with the soul consciousness, we have to lead the actual life that we have to lead.
Yeah, that's that one also I felt very heart touching. It's like opportunities, we get so many time opportunities, but we ignore. That's okay, like that. But we should be aware of that and use that opportunity. And I feel that's what it happens to so many. Not like happened to Pilot Babaji, like a saint coming and sitting beside him. That may not happen, but somehow or the other, like to our level, we get some instructions from the nature, from universe, but that one we have to catch and grow. That's what I mean. Yes.
Yeah, and one thing we got it like we are in this spiritual journey till so these many years we could not get the chance, and we got it right now, and we have to use it.
Oh, yes. So yeah, this is a lesson from this is our instructions from our Pilot Babaji and the universe. Like, do meditation. Don't think of anything. Don't think how to improve your chakras, how to align your chakras, how to get peace, how to burn your karmas. Everything answer is meditation. Do meditation, you will get everything.
Yeah,
That's
and yesterday also I was listening to Telugu class, and one of the masters said like we can do karma prakshalana with the meditation. And
yeah.
for others, they have to do their own karma prakshalana. We can't do for them. So we just have to, if we want, with the affection or something like that, if we want to do any uh, want to do karma prakshalana of other souls also, we cannot do, it seems. So we just
Yeah.
have to pray for, meditate for, or affirmation. We have to take only, they should have the soul consciousness. That affirmation we can take it, and we can do the meditation. Everyone has
Yeah.
to do their own meditation and do their karma prakshalana, soul consciousness.
Yes, we can't transfer our energies and we can't take other energies, but like big masters, they will like Ramana Maharshi and those kind of big masters. They can take somebody energy and before leaving, they can take their karma to bad karma to them. That's different process, but generally speaking, yes, you're right. We can't.
Yeah, yeah, we can take it, but
Yes.
it is again we have to go through all the sufferings what they are going through. If we are ready
Yeah.
to do it, we can take it, but we have to enlighten
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yes. The only thing is, the best thing we need to implement in our day-to-day life is meditate, keep time for yourself because we came alone, we will go alone. We our souls shouldn't suffer again for this, like so many lives and with bad karmas. No, we don't want that. Let us enlighten and let us know the awareness and teach others also. In that way, we will help them also. And the only best thing is like do meditation and inculcate good habits, godly natures. That's it. If you do these two, everything gets normal. Yeah, that's the one I learned after coming to Mahavatar
Yeah,
Foundation.
yeah, that's true. Like for nature's well-being, for other kingdoms, like how our Rangnath master used to say,
Yeah.
like for other bird kingdom, animal kingdom, other plant kingdom. So we have to
Yeah.
do, yeah, we have to meditate for other well-beings,
Yeah.
and that will help
Yes.
us.
Yeah, and our Rangnath sir also told yesterday, like everything you take for granted. If there is sadness, take it. There is something to learn. Yeah, okay, got an opportunity to learn. In that way, if we feel, there will be like no burdens. Everything like we accept. Okay, sadness came and gone. Okay, I learned something. That's good. If we take in a granted way, that's very good for us also. That is called
Yeah,
awareness.
like
Yeah.
he, like how he says, take it easy policy.
Right.
Okay, thank you, Deepika.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Sri Pallavi. Appreciate you. And any other masters you would like to share your experience? Like, do you know Pilot Babaji before, or you just learn now? Those kind of experiences and anything, any single line is also enough. Come forward, Vijay Kumar Garu. Do you want to speak? Like we'll end up our session in 5 minutes, so we have only 5 more minutes. You can come up and speak. Vijay Kumar Garu. Oh, Sindhura want to speak. Yes, Sindhura, unmute yourself.
Ma'am, what are the 5 principles that Pilot Baba said to attain Samadhi? Is that same in written in Patanjali Yoga Sutras? Asana,
Oh,
Dhyana, Pratyahara.
what
Is
are
the
you
same?
asking, Sindhura? Like about samadhis?
Yes.
The 5
The
principles?
5. Yes, that
Yeah,
you told.
he told like it's oneness with the 5 elements.
5 elements.
Oneness with the
5 elements of
elements.
nature.
Yeah.
No, has means what is the name of the book, ma'am? Maybe they have
Oh,
he
yeah,
has explained ways.
yeah, I can tell you. So which one you're asking about? Okay. It's about pilgrimage from you to yourself.
Okay, fine. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
And how did you feel the class, Sindhura?
I felt very good. I'm getting more calmer, and earlier I had so much issues like anger issues, everything because of none. That my problem is I have anger against society.
Yeah, oh my God, okay. But now from past couple of days, I saw you like keep on smiling. Even you're not able, like even talking also, the smile is before you.
Yeah, no, when people like, I mean, spiritual people are there, I can feel the energy. Because when
Okay.
some egoic person comes, some attached person comes, I literally feel like, like pushing that person. So,
Okay. Will come up through, yeah.
yeah.
Meditate, inculcate all happiness, joyness, take
Yes,
things for
yes, yes.
granted. If somebody if make you sad, okay, maybe in last karma I did something, so they did to me this karma. Okay, it's gone. I'm happy like that. That's it.
Yes,
Make
yes,
life
yes.
easy. Nothing we will. We came alone. We'll go alone. Nothing we will take with us. Just
Yeah.
upgrade
No,
your
actually, the
build
thing is,
up
I
your
ignore. The thing
yeah.
is, I'm living in a, apartment culture.
Yeah,
I mean,
what our Guruji says, like if you have if you are enhancing your energies, then those kind of energy levels will come to you. If you enhance like positive energies while like doing meditation and all, like those kind of positive energy masters only will approach you. It's like that, the nature's rule. So
Yes,
keep
yes.
on meditating and slowly it happens. So at that time we can be happy.
Yes, ma'am. And the more and going to nature is best. What Sri Pallavi ma'am said now, I have experienced it in my own life. Actually, nature healed me. I was in a faraway place in my Western Ghats.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really good. I mean, we can hear all the natural, flow of nature, how the territory of the animal, how animals are fighting for territory, everything I knew. But after coming back to this kind of, city and apartment culture, industrial, I have gone, have
Yeah,
gone
keep
out of
some.
control.
Yeah, keep some nature's music like birds chirping. There's like some waterfall sounds, all those things, nature sounds, and just close your eyes and meditate because we can't go all of it, all of a very sudden. We can't go from city to village, right? For that
Yes,
experience, when you need some time and adjustments, and also just keep that kind of music and visualizing like yourself, you are there and do meditation. It helps a lot.
yes. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Sindhura, for sharing. Okay, masters. Thank you all for coming and listening and learning all the experience and sharing all the experiences and all. Thank you so much. And we'll meet you tomorrow again at 7 p.m. Have a good night. Thank you.